welcome back to my channel. Wow, it feels so weird saying that. Let's do that again. Whew. Take two. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been such a long time since I've posted here, and even that last bit of content wasn't, I guess, true to my channel. I don't even know what that means, but I guess this is going to serve as one of those life update videos. So I don't know if people are still actively, following or watching me as a content creator, because I've been so kind of, all over the place with the content I've been putting out. So not to sound cliche, but this time in self-quarantine or self-isolation, I think it's like day 52 for my family and I, has obviously given me way too much time to do some self-reflecting. I realize I've been very toxic to myself. Because I work in entertainment, because I work with entertainers, because I work with brands, businesses, because I have been working on my own brand myself, I have been so toxic to me. If I see my friends who very well deserve reach these goals of hitting 1 million views on a video, and I post a video and it only got like 15 views, I would start telling myself, okay, you're not interesting, you're not pretty, your aesthetic is off, stupid stuff. Oh my god, need a second. If my eyelash starts to fall off, please don't make fun of me. I swear the glue is waterproof. As I was saying, I can be really toxic to myself. So in the realm of motherhood and content creation, you see these women on Instagram who are mostly stay-at-home moms with very, very wealthy husbands. No shade. Do you, boo. And they have the most perfectly, decorated homes, and like everything is so picturesque, and all they have to do is pair it with a witty caption to be, relatable, and I feel like I can't even do that. And that's, again, no shade to them. They deserve their success. Everyone deserves the success they get, if they work hard for it, and I'm sure they do. But I'm constantly comparing myself to people. And again, I live in a city where it's odd to be my age and married and have kids and still be pursuing my own goals, and it's lonely. God, this is such a hard fucking video to post. Am I even gonna post this? This is embarrassing. It's lonely. But at the same time, I feel like I'm very blessed to have, a handful of friends who don't care. And yet, I'm still so afraid to open up to people. So of course, my husband is like the only person I talk to, and I'm so grateful for that. But he has his own projects and stuff that he's working on, so I can't always expect him to carry my burden. And I mean, he does a brilliant job helping me where he can. But it's just really hard. And I also don't like opening up to people because I don't want them to ever feel, Jesus Christ, why is this so difficult? Wow, I probably shouldn't have worn makeup for this. I think I have such trouble confiding in friends because I feel like everyone has their own shit, and I also don't want people to pity me, to see me and be like, oh, watch what you say around her. Because there are already people who are off-put by my personality, and I need to be more okay with that. I already don't have the mental capacity to give to the people in my life now, to the friends in my life now. But I don't know. This is part of why I grew out of music. There was specifically one person who started a lot of really awful rumors about me and would even comment on blogs saying nasty, untrue things. And I would just cry for days. But anyway, that's in the past. But I guess you could say it still affects me now. I really latch on to the negative stuff people say sometimes, and instead of truly healing, I guess you can. So I guess I got caught up in toxic positivity, and if you're unfamiliar with that, it's basically where you say things that don't acknowledge the emotions you're feeling. Like, oh, just be happy, or you should be grateful. And I would tell myself these things like, oh, you're stupid for comparing yourself to that. Like, don't do that, that's dumb. And really, I needed to tell myself, okay, take your time to understand why you feel this way, instead of brushing it off. Something I might talk about later, if I even continue to post on YouTube, is body dysmorphia, and working again in entertainment with entertainers. It's not good for me, to be honest, because there are people that I've worked with who would wear a size extra small or 00 and call themselves fat. Like, they would see a photo and be like, oh, I look fat in that. And, you know, that's their own thing to work out, but I realized it's not healthy for me to be around that. So I'm also somebody, what I call a Renaissance woman. I know about a lot of things. I know how to do a lot of things. And I can't stand not to use my experience, skills, or talent, or see people do it wrong. And then I jump into 50 different things at once. I also have this innate need to consistently prove people wrong. Even as a child, I've consistently felt like I've needed to prove myself to people, when really I only need to prove myself to myself. So yeah, that's another aspect of the toxicness I've been feeding, self-feeding. I've been feeding myself. So yeah, anyway, what I've been doing is social media distancing. So it doesn't mean I've necessarily given up all my social media. So I've been more aware of using it intentionally. I've been posting less to my feed. I've been scrolling less on my feed. I'll completely turn my phone off for 24 hours. Most days I'll keep it off for like 4 or 5 hours at least. I had fun creating these videos at one point before I got caught up in how beautiful everything has to be and how many views I get. So whether this gets 5 views or whatever, I think I want to try my hand at this again. And I don't know, I hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy. Thank you for watching, if you actually watch this all the way through.